Hi, this is Cindy Schwartz again from Vassar College. Hopefully you just looked at the pulley example that was presented to you, and now you're going to get a chance to try it by yourself, with a little help from me along the way. So a pulley has two masses hanging as shown in the figure. The masses M1 and M2. So we're going to take M1 equal to 3 kilograms and M2 equal to 5 kilograms. The object for this problem is to find two things. We're going to find the tension in the rope connecting them, and we're going to find the acceleration of the system. So, why don't you pause this right now and see if you can, on your paper, draw a free body diagram for M1 and M2. Okay, so hit play when you're ready to see my free body diagram. I've got M1G acting downward on that mass, and M2G acting downward on that mass. And also we have the tension T that acts on both of them, so I'm going to do that in green. Okay, so now the next step is to choose your direction as positive and then apply Newton's laws, F equals ma, to both objects to get two equations. So why don't you pause the video now to see if you can do that on your own. Okay, ready. So I chose the positive direction to be this way, which gave me two equations. So for M1, this is positive. So I get T minus M1G is equal to M1A. And for the other one, I get M2G minus T equals M2A. So this would be a good time for you to stop and put in your numbers. And when you're done putting in your numbers, you can go on to the next slide. Okay, ready to see those equations. Hopefully yours came out to be the same as mine. And the first equation I got was T minus 3G is equal to 3A. And the second equation I got was 5A minus T is equal to 5A. Now, if your equations are different than mine, it simply means that you chose a different direction as positive. The answers should still come out to be the same. So now you have a choice. You can either solve this by the method of substitution or by the method of adding the equations. So I'm going to pause this and you can choose which method you like. Okay, so here are my answers, which I hope are correct. They're not always correct, but I did double check twice. I got an acceleration of 2.45 meters per second squared. And I got a tension of 36.8 newtons. If your acceleration came out negative, again, it just means that you chose your direction as different for positive than I did. The tension will always come out to be positive. If you're still confused by any of these methods, you can go back and look in more detail at the example, previous example.